So I just wanted to give you another acronym for teach, since it's such an important word in network marketing. You saw the other acronym in another video, but here's a different one that I wrote. Just remember when you're teaching, because I know a lot of people, some people love to teach, and then some people don't even know how to teach or don't think they know how to teach, or it's not really it's not what you may think it is. Okay, so when you teach in network marketing here, just remember, again, you're just telling your experience, and you're telling it with awareness. Okay, so you're telling your experience with awareness is really, again, educating. Okay, so let's just always keep that in mind. Again, if you didn't see my other video, it's terrible, my spelling. If you didn't see my other video, a lot of it is just talking about your experience, okay? And when we say awareness, this is where we mean educating. Just kind of try to stay in that awareness that you're not trying to put something into somebody. You're not trying to drill into somebody something. You're trying to give them data so it draws out of them. And just keep that awareness alive, because that can really be a pitfall that people get into in network marketing, and I've seen many times, and I've probably done quite a few times, where you're just trying to drill into somebody. Don't you understand this? This is great. This is the greatest thing since sliced bread. And that's great. I mean, I think it is, but just keep in mind, just try to stay aware that just talk about your experience, right? And just really remember you're educating. You're not like drilling down into somebody and trying to make them, take the data in and be exactly what you want them to be, or do what you want them to do, because it is for you, but you don't know if it's for them. So just keep that awareness. And when you're doing that, I just made this one for charm. It's just cease harm. Okay, so if you see that you're getting, overbearing, so when you see that you're actually, really coming after somebody, and you're not educating anymore, you're not being aware anymore, you're kind of falling out of your space because you so want the person to see this, and you so want the person to understand this and do this because you think it's the greatest thing. Just again, remember, just do it with charm. Just if you see that you're starting to, pull off to the wrong side or to the dark side or whatever, just stop. Stop. Just stop for a moment. If you know the person, if they're close to you, if they're related to you, they're not going anywhere. They probably aren't going to sign up under somebody else. We tend to do it to the people closest to us because we so want them to see it and do it with us. Just remember to stop, and don't harm anybody. Just stay in that awareness and that mindset, and you should be fine. And then honor is always just tell your truth. Just stay in the truth, because a lot of times in anything in life, people sometimes fall out of their truth or fall out of the truth. So really, there's no reason in this business to really not just tell the truth about the business, because it is such a great business. And again, traditionally, the products are really extremely good. Otherwise, most people won't recommend it to themselves, to their friends. I mean, they probably wouldn't use them themselves, and they probably wouldn't recommend it to their friends. So, just be honorable, because a lot of people get into network marketing who have no idea about business, no idea about teaching, no idea about doing a lot of things. They just get the leverage side, and they get the concept, and they want to do it. And sometimes that creates a little bit of an issue, let's just say. So just keep that in mind. I also want to tell you something else about learning. I read this book once about how people learn. So what this shows us is that a lot of people learn through teaching. So don't be afraid to just start teaching. Do the best you can. Obviously, tell people the truth. The honor. You've never really done this before. And just, again, tell your experience. Be aware that you're just trying to give data, whatever data that will actually bring something out in somebody to see if this is for them. Again, if you see that you're getting out of bounds, just stop and don't cause any harm, and then just tell your truth. And so if you start, you'll see how much you're really going to learn.